The Sabrimala temple in the southern Indian state of Kerala has been caught in a controversy for the ban on women from offering prayers. WION's Jessica Taneja explains what is this ban all about and the rationale behind it.
The Lord Ayyappa temple of Sabrimala in Kerala is the second largest seasonal pilgrimage after the Islamic holy site of Mecca in Saudi Arabia. While women are allowed to offer prayers inside the holy site of Mecca, women of an age to menstruate are restricted from entering the temple, as its presiding deity, Lord Ayyappa, is considered to be a celibate. And it emanates from the belief that Lord Ayyappa is a perennial celibate. Dressed in black, devotees flock the Sabrimala temple, irrespective of their caste, creed or religion. Critics argue banning menstruating women violates their fundamental rights.
There is absolute prohibition of any discrimination for women, specifically with regard to entry in religious places. We see a lot of, an entire narrative is being made that fundamental rights of women have to give way when it comes to personal rights of religion. That is not the case.
The temple says Lord Ayyappa at Sabrimala is unique and he is a celibate, and he doesn't want the presence of women aged between 10 and 50 because that would affect his penance. The temple authorities also argue that women cannot put up with the physical hardship, austerity and days of celibacy like men. And a not-for-profit organization by the name of People for Dharma claims that this exclusion is not discrimination.
We need to strike a distinction between diversity of religious places of worship and the concept of discrimination. When there are enough temples and enough examples from within the state of Kerala itself, where there are severe restrictions with respect to the entry of men into such religious places of worship, their participation in religious activities in those places of worship, especially when there are exalted statuses bestowed upon female deities and special treatment given to women devotees, it makes very little sense to focus on Sabrimala as some bizarre, peculiar example where women are kept out on purpose, and that too on the basis of some kind of misogynistic reasons.
India's Supreme Court, however, has made it clear that the ban of entry of women in the age group of 10 to 50 years into the Sabrimala temple would be tested on constitutional ethos. The Apex Court has asked the temple board to establish that the restriction is an essential and integral part of religious faith. While societies continue to allow menstrual discrimination to exist in some form or the other, this particular case highlights the conflict of worshipping rights versus age-old tradition. All eyes now are on the Supreme Court of India. This is Jessica Taneja with video journalist Ankit Singh for WION in New Delhi.